Hi, everyone. I'm Reverend Mark Fowler. It's such a pleasure to be with all of you in this particular kind of way. A little bit about me. I am the CEO at the Tannenbaum Center for Interreligious Understanding. I've held that role for a little over 2 years, and I've worked at Tannenbaum for 15 years. And in addition to that, I am an instructor for first year students and second year students in the One Spirit Interfaith Seminary. I think what I would want you to know about spiritual citizenship and why I'm excited about the class, certainly through my journey through One Spirit, through the seminary program, as a volunteer and as a dean for 6 years, one of the things that became kind of clear to me and reflecting on my own journey and hearing the journeys of other people is that there is this interesting intersection between the theological that we pursue, but also the cultural and the social aspects of being in a religious or spiritual community. And I don't think that we actually take enough time to consider that there is a mutual impact of at least these three factors, and probably a little bit of class and socioeconomic status that's worth taking a look at when we think about who are we in the religious and spiritual communities that we belong to, who's included, who's excluded, and what is that ultimate religious spiritual community that we'd want to be a member of, if you will, a place where we would want to be a spiritual citizen. So I'm hoping that in this journey, we'll all be looking at not just the outside, but looking from the inside, our own journeys around being members and or citizens of religious and spiritual communities. In terms of the class format, there definitely will be a good bit of journaling and sharing. And I hope to present some models for us to consider, models around citizenship and models around spiritual community. And where do those two things come together and where might they be separate? I think one of the interesting things when thinking about the ways in which we talk about being members of spiritual communities, we sometimes talk about our spiritual life and we talk about our real life, like the things that we do on a regular basis. And isn't it an interesting inquiry to really notice where those two lives are not separate at all, where they are the same, they are informing one another on a regular basis, and they may have something to do with the ways in which we participate in religious and spiritual communities. So I hope that you'll join us for this journey that begins on November 9th, and I look forward to seeing you there.